Now at 10, destructive winds.
Windows blown out. Across downtown, trees crush homes and cars.
Electrical towers toppled. Power knocked out for hundreds of thousands.
Right now, our team fanning out across the region and preparing you for the storm's aftermath.
KHOU 11 News at 10 starts right now. And breaking tonight, we have new details on tonight's incredible hurricane-like windstorm. Just in the last half hour, Houston Mayor John Whitmire confirming at least 4 people have died. Right now, power is out to nearly 1 million customers across the region, and we've learned now school is canceled for Houston ISD, Cy-Fair ISD, Spring Branch ISD, Sheldon ISD, and Channelview ISD. 5 districts so far.
Getting right to our live team coverage, Chief Meteorologist David Paul and Meteorologist Kim Castro take us through what happened and what is coming in the next 12 hours.
And we have team crews across the area, starting with Jason Miles. He's downtown Houston tonight. Jason?
Hey there, guys. I'm in the 100 block of Travis, just on the south side of Buffalo Bayou. Take a look behind me. This is an old masonry building that currently houses a bar. Fortunately, I'm told that bar was closed when the storm came through, but you can see that entire brick wall collapsed. But big high rises just a few blocks from here is where we've seen the most debris. The storm that rolled through downtown Houston this evening left indoor offices open to the elements as hundreds of shattered windows now dot facades of gleaming glass towers.
It looks like a tornado to me.
Dave Lewis and others shot this video while hunkered down in the tunnel level of Wells Fargo Tower.
Hey, we had a guy come in off the street, said something landed in his car and cut him about an 8-inch gash.
Workers on higher floors say they felt buildings sway amid the whipping wind.
I could feel the floor moving. I was sitting in an office and the door was just sliding in and out by itself.
Others recall what they heard even before the sound of breaking glass, and in this case, crumbling bricks.
It sounded like a train horn, like 10 train horns, like everything you've heard from people that live through tornadoes.
Whatever this was, it's a sight those who may be working from home for a while.
Yeah, never thought I'd see something like it downtown Houston, but It's spectacular. It really is.
Won't soon forget. And if you've ever seen archival video from 1983 Hurricane Alicia, or if maybe you were old enough to be around back then, the damage we've seen today very reminiscent of what Alicia caused, maybe to a higher degree, but many people down here are convinced a tornado touched down downtown today, but there are still people milling about tonight. The best advice, though, avoid downtown if you can. Many traffic lights are out of service, and roads like this one are blocked to traffic. Reporting live downtown, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
Now tonight.
Yeah, KPRC2's Bryce Newberry joining us now live from downtown, where, Bryce, you saw a lot of buildings there damaged. Incredible the way that these windows were just blown out.
Yeah, seriously, Daniela and Andy, downtown Houston, it reminds me of a war zone right now. This is completely unlike anything I've ever seen before. Look at this. This appears to be mangled blinds that came out of a skyscraper downtown. And if you walk with me this way, you can actually see all of the shards of glass. I mean, everywhere you step for several city blocks tonight, you'll see and step over those blocks. And I mean, look at this. This appears to be someone's binder that was sucked right out of their office. It looks actually to be pretty important. The pages are soaked on it. All of this caused by several downtown windows that busted out from the force of these storms. Take a look behind me here. You can see a couple of them up there. And this is the case at several downtown buildings tonight.
Strong winds blasting through downtown Thursday night knocked out skyscraper windows. Glass in this sky bridge busted in multiple places. The remnants stretching several city blocks. Insulation blown across the city. Trees toppled as Houston police blocked streets. These hotel windows are already boarded up as guests at another hotel say the glass roof broke, then water and debris poured in. This Lexus SUV barely weathered the storm, now with several broken windows as a Sugar Land woman ducked for cover.
And I noticed debris and started hitting my car as I was driving. I stopped the car at a red light, and then just wind and howling and just things started shattering and breaking, so I just kind of hovered down and called my husband, told them, I don't know what's happening. I think something bad's about to happen.
On nearby Allen Parkway, high water left drivers stuck, some deciding to drive through slowly, while tree branches busted into the front of this SUV, others fallen all over the street.
And that woman you heard from who had to weather this storm in her car said that she'd have to have it towed out of here tonight. There's no way she can drive it home. But again, she is just so grateful to be safe. She's also looking forward to getting home to her husband and her child. That's one thing she said. She was extra grateful that her child wasn't sitting in the back seat where that window just blew through at the last minute. She said it came out of nowhere. She felt like she was going to be swept up in a tornado. And we also talked with one guy who he was leaving the office after all of this happened. I asked him, I said, were you working late or just waiting out the storm? He said both, and that when he was up in these tall buildings, he could feel them swaying. He actually moved kind of to the inside of the office to continue working because it just did not feel safe up there. Tonight, as you can tell, there is a lot to clean up downtown. The message is to avoid driving downtown altogether. I can tell you that almost every street we've driven on downtown tonight has some form of glass or debris covering it. We're live downtown. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
Wow.
Destructive. Destructive. Topple. Topple. Fan out. Fan out. Aftermath. Aftermath. Hurricane. Hurricane. Meteorologist. Meteorologist. Masonry. Masonry. Collapse. Collapse. Debris. Debris. Facade. Facade. Gleaming. Gleaming. Hunker down. Hunker down. Gash. Gash. Sway. Sway. Amid. Amid. Crumbling. Crumbling. Spectacular. Spectacular. Archival. Archival. Reminiscent. Reminiscent. Remnant. Remnant. Insulation. Insulation. Howling. Howling.
If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date with future videos. Thank you for watching.